How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. This time we are going to react to the video called Doctor Reacts to Painful Anime Scenes. Never heard of a doctor reacting to anime painful moments before, but we expect the budget of, how do you say, of the healthcare should be higher for these anime characters. Let's see, doctor, let's see what you present before us. One, two, three, okay, go.
Newbie here. But we're about to watch some anime medical scenes, and I'm gonna react to them, tell you if they're legit or not, maybe make some nouveau medical diagnoses in these. Old, new anime, everything in between. Let's get started.
I'm going to teach you how to use all 10
Demon
water-breathing
Slayer,
forms. Oh, I always thought there was 9.
Orokodaki-san.
Start by taking a long, deep breath so the oxygen flows into every cell of your body.
It's so funny. I mean, he's explaining, and over here we have a doctor telling about the cause of the damage.
This guy sounds like Dr. Huberman.
Now breathe.
Tanjiro.
Yeah, if you hit someone in the solar plexus, that's a game changer right there. That's why in boxing we always aim for that. A solar plexus is a gathering of nerves.
This region
if you
right
hit in
here.
that area, it can paralyze your ability to use the diaphragm normally and breathe properly.
I get yelled at for
Oh, stop hitting him in the ribs. That's literally rib fracture.
Tanjiro's the
That's gonna
goat.
hurt for
I
at
like
least 8
Demon
to 12
Slayer.
weeks. But you know, we don't usually do much about rib fractures unless they're
And I want Demon Slayer to start its new arc and new season soon.
incredibly displaced, or they're causing problems with breathing, meaning that some individuals have a displaced rib fracture that can actually puncture a lung, obviously problematic, and we can hear that on physical exam. And then also some patients, because their ribs are broken and they're in so much pain, they actually splint their breathing, meaning they don't breathe as deeply. And then they actually start losing a portion of their lungs at the basis through a process called atelectasis. So what we do in those patients is try to
Okay,
get
I'm learning something new right now.
called incentive spirometry, which encourages them to take those deep, powerful breaths.
Take a look at your hands. What's wrong with my hand?
What's wrong with that?
This is the first time I am hearing Demon Slayer in dub. Usually I hear in sub, but that's what Dr. Mike wants, and so we are going to go with it.
Oh, I don't. I don't know what that is.
You're poisoned.
What?
Oh yeah, I remember this scene.
Isn't it? You're gonna turn into one before long.
Okay, gotta fact check this one. You do not turn into a spider after being bitten by one. So many people are afraid of lethal spiders. In North America, I think that's unheard of. In fact, it's almost unheard of across the world. I think we need to break this stigma that spiders are deadly. In fact, most bites, even the bites that we see here in North America on the Northeast coast, are usually from recluse spiders. They just cause a little inflammation. Sometimes in rare cases, there are systemic effects. Yes, it's rare and it does happen. But if you get medical care, your chance of dying is really close to zero.
By the time this long hand goes around once, you'll have become one of the spiders. When the hand arrives here, you'll feel tingling and pain in your limbs. When it's here, you'll feel dizzy and nauseous.
We do have some expectation as to when you'll start experiencing symptoms depending on the type of spider that bit you and what the rash might look like after the fact. In fact, here's what a rash might look like if a recluse spider bit you. Oh, okay, so Mr. Olympia?
One Punch Man, Saitama.
He's doing some really weird exercises for someone who's trying to become the strongest man. He's doing weighted crunches and then internal rotation. Throw him on a compound lift. That's actually one of the biggest unfair things that I see in the gym. If someone's on gear, aka testosterone or other steroids, they don't have to lift as heavy and do all these things. Like they can go really lightweight, and as long as they're making use of their muscle, it is easier to build muscle.
究極のステロイド上腕二頭筋群が完成した弟よこれを飲めば求めていた力が手に入るぞ
Oh no, don't do it.
これ飲むのああ飲みやすいようにいちご味にしておいたぞ兄さん
That's so bad. Oh my god! He turned into the Incredible Hulk. By the way, most people, they don't drink their steroids, they inject their steroids. A lot of times, the steroids that you do take by mouth can cause serious problems with your liver, like very quickly. So people like to bypass that and go directly into the blood. Do not use anabolic steroids for recreational purposes. It's not because they're just illegal. Yes, that's the wrong reason to use them, but there are also so many health complications past what you see in media. Like a lot of people will talk about testicular shrinking, poor fertility, male pattern
Damn.
balding, female pattern balding. These are like superficial things. Look at this list from the NIH of things that can go wrong from using anabolic steroids. It's a true problem. And I feel like the people that are these huge mega monsters with their muscles that lie to you about using it and their health complications from using it are doing a huge disservice to the public. Oh no, did he kill him? Oh, why are you so angry? If he's so strong and he hits himself, doesn't he damage himself? Oh my god. He's like a prion. You can't kill him. It's mad cow disease in anime form.
It's so cute, it's the best of all.
Oh, Pikachu and Ash.
Oh, hi, Pikachu.
Under shock.
Well, see, as a doctor, I'm very concerned for Ash here because when I first watched,
We
it, I
all
didn't have a
were.
medical degree. But now that I know, voltage can be extremely deadly, even at low voltage, depending on the current, the milliamps. You know, those huge tasers have 50,000 volts, but a socket has much less voltage and yet can still kill you because it depends on the current, how much you're exposed to it, where you're standing, the path of the electricity. All these factors matter. Don't listen to the people who say it's not the volts that kill you, it's the amps. It's both. See that? I just became an electrophysicist on the spot. God, I hope that was accurate. God, do I remember these Pokemon? Ghastly? This one, the bigger one? is
Ghastly and what's the name of that other guy? Gengar. Yeah.
Gingaber? It's something big. Yeah.
Who's that Pokemon?
Yassenberger?
Jasenberger. Gengar. Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that chandelier is falling right on top of you guys. I mean, there's a lot of back trauma that's happening. If you're getting a giant chandelier falling on your lumbar, or
Chances of
chest,
dying,
right? And the
chances
reason,
of
by
death
the way,
are
why you
higher.
Get a CAT scan on them right away is because of the mechanism of injury. Not just based on their symptoms, just the fact that this heavy chandelier fell on them. It's time. Let's go Attack on Titan.
Some kind of explosion or
Never watched this anime. I don't know why.
Explosions are not good for health. Oh no. Evil creature and good townspeople.
that wall's 50 meters high. Oh god.
This is interesting. You do not see a dilated pupillary response here that you would see in someone who's truly afraid.
It's a titan.
This anime looks
Clarify
sick.
what a titan is medically, because we do not have a definition for that.
Dr. Mike, here's the thing. You should begin reacting to animes. Each episode will be gold, pure gold. You should dedicate a new channel for that. It's a great idea.
Great gluteus maximus. My man has been doing
What?
his squats. Great gluteus maximus.
Gluteus
My man has been
maximus.
doing his squats.
That's a cool name.
Anyway, Mikasa, grab that end and hoist with everything you got.
What are these people?
Naked
I feel like this is
people,
what
naked
happens when
giants.
Patients elope from their rooms in the hospitals and they just start wandering. Oh, but that's a creepy smile. Very Joker-esque. I see some mottling of the skin too. That was concerning.
Sweetie, listen to me. My legs have been crushed. Even if you can
So,
get me out of here, I
in this
Yes,
anime,
you
there
can't
are
run,
like
number one. And number
giants.
two, if you remove the thing that's been causing the crush injury, you could actually create a bigger problem like a fatty embolism. Because if you have a broken bone, there's some fat tissue that can
How
enter
many
the
deaths?
bloodstream and be potentially deadly. In addition to all the damaged muscle tissue, all the intracellular contents, like the different electrolytes that can spill into your bloodstream, causing a heart arrhythmia, like very, very dangerous.
This all sounds, since we have never experienced it, we all will be like, okay, that's it. But once we experience it, it's pure
Great
death. He's doing a great job telling about this.
Wow, that thing is huge. Do they eat them? What do they do?
I
Oh, they
believe.
are gonna
I
eat
mean,
them.
that smile
I feel like this
That
Titan
smile
also
shows
has
you
a
that
misrepresentation of how many teeth a human should have. I love that there's red blood cells flying through the air. Like it's not even splatter
That's-
of blood. We need a
I
blood
didn't
splatter
expect that.
analysis expert in here to discuss this. They have jetpacks?
Man,
Oh!
that's a cool scene. Dodging
It's
from
a
bite.
masseter attack. Oh, that's a skull
Masseter.
fracture until proven otherwise. For me, you want to stabilize that C-spine and get him to a hospital stat. Oh, is he being swallowed? Oh my god, is he rescuing him from the mouth of the Titan? Oh, that's a dislocated shoulder.
Slipped.
Oh yeah. Fight it! Don't let him bite you. By the way, the master is such a strong muscle in humans, let alone Titans. There's no way he's fighting that. Sorry, bro.
Oh man.
Thought so. Oh, is it dislocated?
すごい熱だよ。
What's happening? Okay, if a patient is having extreme joint pain and starts having a fever, what I would be concerned for would be a septic arthritis, which is an infection of the joint space. But if they're having shortness of breath and chest pain as well, radiating to the left shoulder, I would think heart attack, especially if someone of advanced age.
Okay, so that's how heart attacks happen.
There's a doctor right here, Baruto! On YouTube.
I love Dr. Mike. He's such a cool guy and a wonderful person.
Oh no, why is he blue like that? Blue color means that the blood is deoxygenated and the patient's not breathing.
Okay.
ああ、これはいいっての。こんなの、たかがガス。
Oh my god, what kind of doctor is this?
息のいい悲鳴を聞かせて
What in the SMM hell is going on? Can we help the person that's blue and stop squeezing hands?
いつきは大丈夫なんですか？
死なせやしないよ。さて、
What is going
どこ
on?
にあるんだい。
See, like, I like to think I have healing hands, but that's not what I mean. I mean, like, if your muscle hurts, I can manipulate it, massage it, help it get better range of motion, better circulation, but I can't actually heal by going like this. Oh, look at it. What is that? Just like a little metal fragment?
それで美月が取り込んでしまったその異物とは何ですか？
その子の体から取り出した
What is it, and how'd you take it out of his
た
body?
だの木のかけらじゃないの。
If you have a foreign object that's a splinter stuck inside of your body, wood is one of the worst ones to have because it can actually create a really bad inflammatory response because of the oils and resins that's found on the wood. But
My
like
mind is trying to
plastic,
process all of
glass,
this
or
right
metal, it
now.
actually has a less chance of creating a reaction, keeping in mind if it was a clean piece of material. But also, remember, if you have a splinter deep inside of you, that can cause scarring, encapsulation, inflammation, irritation. So we generally like to take them out. You know where the most interesting place to take out a splinter is? Underneath a nail. It's like you can make a V-shaped incision in the nail, pull out the splinter. I've had some really interesting experiences with patients with splinter on their nails. Dragon Ball Z. I also watched a little bit of this.
Legend
Whoa,
Dragon Ball
whoa,
Z.
Whoa, is this a beam of light through the body? I've heard of like a photon emitting
Kamehameha.
laser creating a devastating injury to a scientist, but I don't know what this is. Whoa. Okay, so if you have a giant hole in your chest, that's a problem because there's organs that are in that area. And remember, as
He
blood
is
pools in
Goku
the chest
that
cavity,
won't
it
do
makes it harder
anything
for
to
the heart
him.
to beat, because in order for the heart to beat, it needs to expand and then beat, expand and then beat. In order for it to expand, it needs space. And if blood starts pooling in this area, creating pressure on the heart, it can't beat effectively. What we do in these situations is put in a chest tube to help the drainage of at least the blood and all the inflammatory liquids clear out of the body and reinflate the poor lung if we can. I actually did a couple of episode reviews of Cells at Work, really cool anime about the human body. Click here and
Cells
check
at
that
Work.
out. So interesting. As always,
Okay, that's the video. I enjoyed Dr. Mike explaining all of these educational medical reports of anime characters, and I am thinking of reacting to him in the future too because he seems quite fun. Okay, that's the video. If you like the video, then leave a like, comment your thoughts on the comment section, and subscribe if you're new. Take care. Bye bye.